Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. Well, the title of this video may not be overly, well, it might put a fine point on it, but let's just dive in here and I'll get into my analysis. I've thought of making this video for a few weeks now, and I was kind of waiting and hoping, and hope springs eternal, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead and quote. This is an article from the Bangkok Post, bangkokpost.com. Article is titled, Anutin, Time to quote-unquote move on, declare COVID-19 endemic. Again, bangkokpost.com. Urge those who are watching this video, go check out that article for yourself. A lot of information in there. But quoting directly for purposes of this video, Public Health Minister Anutin Charnvirakul on Wednesday declared his ministry's determination to quote-unquote move on, to downgrade COVID-19 to an endemic disease and allow people to return to a normal life, but did not give a definite time frame. Quoting further, the public health minister was speaking at a, quote, meet the press, unquote, session in the presence of senior ministry officials, including Public Health Permanent Secretary Kiatipon Wongrajid. Quoting further, the ministry was determined to work toward downgrading COVID-19 to an endemic disease, he said, but did not say when that would be. Quoting directly and further, to be endemic does not mean that the disease is no longer serious. The disease will be with us throughout our lifetime. We have to know how to stay safe and avoid all infection risks, end quote, Mr. Anutin said. Well, you're never going to avoid all infection risks. And the notion that you're going to do that seems pretty improbable, to the point of impossible, to the point of almost absurdity. Now, the reason for the video is this article was published June 8th, 2022. We're now sitting here at the time of this video. It's August 8th, 2022. And to the best of my knowledge, we're still sitting here waiting around for this to be declared endemic. And I don't understand what's taken so long, quite honestly. And this isn't really just me trying to rant in these videos, but because of the overwhelming legal ramifications of continuing this overall protocol associated with the so-called emergency decree, etc., there are, again, the ramifications are substantial. It's having an impact on the economy. It's having an impact on people's lives. I think Mr. Anutin was correct in his belief that, yeah, we do need to move on. And it's been 2 more months since we've thought that was a good idea. Let's move on. Let's really do it. I don't know, and I'm not claiming to be an expert, but at this point, we're almost 2.5 years into this. The emergency decree was promulgated March of 2020. And here we are sitting here, same situation, August 2022. Isn't it time to rethink this at this point? Isn't it time that, we seriously look at the overriding fact that, maybe this thing probably is endemic and we get on with it? It just seems commonsensical to me at this point. I don't understand, I do get that there are people out there, people, they never give up power. I don't really ascribe necessarily those notions to this at the end of the day. More, in my opinion, I think we're just looking at a situation that involves, for lack of a better term, a kind of bureaucratic inertia. And yes, people, they're never going to be overly eager to give up power. But I don't really think that's necessarily what this is. I don't think there's anybody sitting in the background twisting their mustache on this. I just think that this kind of malaise is set in on this whole topic. It's time to really reassess the situation, make some fundamental changes, and move on.